Hey y'all, it's Sheila. I'm back again, continuing on with the parts that we've been doing the last few days. Jesus speaking through a live Zoom that we were on 4/7/25, speaking through Mandy. I am with Mandy at Seek Heavenly Things, and I am one of the 12, and I believe wholeheartedly that what Jesus is speaking is true. His words are true, his promises are true, and what he is prophesying through Mandy, his main vessel, will come to fruition. So, all right, so we're going to continue on. Oh, and I claim that Jesus came in the flesh, bled and died on the cross, and rose on the third day. All right, so part 6 reads here. Bear with me here. And this was a 57-minute and 46-second Zoom, so we're trugging along. So, and just take this in and take this to Jesus. All right, so he continues to say, I use those duplicates to put in those people for the time coming where they're going to wake up my people like a Trojan horse. He timestamps this one at 35 minutes, 15 seconds. They're already in there. They already know how the elite works and the devil. Now there's a certain elite that are too high up. There's certain elite that are too high up, the ones that have the mark. Those are the ones that I'm referring to, the ones that have not changed from the very beginning, and they became evil later based on frequencies that were put in them by the false grid. The false 5G, which are, our cell towers and stuff, that they're trying to turn into a 6G. All of that is because it's going to lead into the triple strand, the triple helix, the mark changing the DNA. It's going to combine the beginning and the end. And this is at 35 minutes, 50 seconds. So the people that do not have the correct frequencies, they can change. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just, I don't know what's up with me today. All right. Let's try that again. So the people that do not have the correct frequencies, they can change if they do not have the mark. 35 minutes, 57 seconds. I promise we'll make it through this, y'all. Okay. The mark is what stops them from getting the correct frequencies because the creation was mocked when they fell. 36 minutes, 5 seconds. This is why there's a reptilian bloodline. This is why there's no point in trying to wake up those people, because I know those are not the people that I'm trying to wake up. Let's just make sure that I didn't skip a line here. Okay, no, I didn't. Sorry, y'all. All right, because they can't be woken up. Because the DNA cannot be altered except through the fire of purification. 36 minutes, 25 seconds. And this is why I still cry out for my people, because I know a lot of them will be saved. Because the devil does not know my plans. He does not know how I'm going to be going through all the worlds with my people, my chosen people from the very beginning, and changing my children's hearts, the ones where evil has infiltrated their hearts. You see, I'm replacing the heart of stone and giving them my heart of flesh. I'm giving my heart of flesh and then activating the true light around. When you have the activation of light, darkness can't get in. It's like the barrier of heaven inside you. You no longer looking up and down. You are looking straight up. Just like I teach Jonathan Kleck, a true prophet, because he doesn't have all the pieces, but he has the main piece of the Father and the Son, of looking up to the true heavens, because he knows how it started and where it all began, and how we have to get back to that with the correct frequency, with the correct direction of looking it up. So when the constellation is turned upside down, that means the cross, my original flower petals. Every single thing is like being ripped out of the root. That's at 37 minutes, 34 seconds. The tree of life being ripped out from the bottom of the ark, 37 minutes, 38 seconds. The curvature of the ark, like a boat, like Noah, except for there's more mystery. There's more mystery to the whole Noah thing. The entire world did not get flooded. You see, they have told so many lies, and Cassie is going to be bringing these revelations in here soon. She's going to show you what I have been showing her. Your true Yeshua HaMashiach, who comes in the flesh, bled and died on the cross, and rose on the third day. And I told you how to decipher whether or not it is the Spirit of God speaking versus the Antichrist speaking. Because the Antichrist will never confess that Jesus bled and died on the cross and rose on the third day. He just won't. I put that verse in there because I need my people to know when I am truly speaking. And the ones that cannot recognize my voice, their frequencies still need to be unblocked. 38 minutes, 22 seconds. Because the enemy has infiltrated evil inside their hearts. And they're letting wrong frequencies in. 38 minutes, 29 seconds. This is opening doors. So if you want to know what happened to McKenna, she opened up a door and she allowed wrong frequencies to get in. Those frequencies started changing the frequencies I had already unblocked, changing her and making her distort her memory of every single thing that she's been taught. Not only her, but Jess, the same thing. When you are opening up doors that I have not allowed you to open up through me, through the correct way in the spiritual realm, you are allowing negative frequencies. This is 39 minutes and 1 second. To come over you and change the unblocked frequencies. I've already put in my people, changing them to get them to the truth. This is why they're forgetting so many things that they've already been taught, because now their frequencies are being altered once again. 39 minutes, 19 seconds. And that's the whole point of the grid. That's the whole point of 5G turning into 6G. Because they know not only does it create the viruses and spread among my people, it distorts their frequencies because there's frequencies of healing. All of that. Why? Because it comes from immortality. I'm sorry. It comes from heaven. And when you have the perfect frequency of heaven, there is no sickness. There is nothing where you can change your body and it won't be young and beautiful and vibrant forever. When you have the correct frequencies, and that's what the correct frequencies is, you getting your glorious body, changing into the correct frequency permanently. And that's at 40 minutes, 1 second. So you can have that ether, that immortality that you had once in the very beginning, before I created the duplicate battle lines for my people to create the world. So you see, the entire grid plan is not to only block your frequencies from me. They don't want you to experience the wineskin process. And that's 40 minutes and 23 seconds. And y'all, the wineskin process is, acknowledging your traumas, any of the struggles you have, and giving this to Jesus and asking him to take this from you. So, and that's essentially the wineskin process, is recognizing it. And it's from any trauma, addiction, you name it, the list goes on. So it's just whatever is not of Jesus, any darkness, stuff like that. So, all right. So, okay. The immortality process. They want it all for themselves because they know how powerful ether is, which is why they are so upset and they're going to be so angry when that firmament finally gets cracked open, 40 minutes, 37 seconds, and they're able to go in and see that there's no ether inside where it was, because I removed it, and this is how they will know what happened. You see, I speak in future, but I also speak in the present. This is at 40 minutes, 54 seconds. I do that because I'm trying to not only give you my mysteries in heaven, but I'm also alluding to the events and how close we are of everything changing, 41 minutes and 4 seconds, and all of the missions starting, 41 minutes, 6 seconds. And these numbers, these timestamps that Jesus gives, they all mean something. We don't know all of those mysteries yet, and he will reveal as it's time. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and let Cassie give her revelations, 41 minutes, 11 seconds, and Denise will have something to follow after that. I'm going to put in her spirit as well. I love you, children. I just need you to understand how important all of these lessons are, and every single thing that I am giving you is my truth, my perfect truth. To wake up, my children. That's why your emotions, none of that truly matters. It's all about saving my children. It's not about what you are currently going through, because the entire bride is suffering right now. Anyone that is ever chosen from the very beginning, they are suffering. Why? Because the enemy knows who they are, just like he knows who you are. 41 minutes, 55 seconds. So I allowed it for a time. This is why certain people had to go through illnesses and all of that. Why? Because of the frequencies, 42 minutes, 5 seconds. I allowed those frequencies to be blocked, and when you block your frequencies, it can create illnesses in your body, which is also what the 5G grid is doing. It's creating those negative frequencies, trying to change your DNA through substances, through the food, through water, through absolutely every single thing. However, when you call on my son and believe that he finished every single thing on the cross, because not only is Yeshua speaking right now, the Father is speaking through Yeshua, because I can't get through a video without a cat. Okay. Because we are one in the Spirit. When you believe that he's finished every single thing on the cross, and that's at 42 minutes, 50 seconds, that is not your good merits based on your own works. That is his finished works. And that's where we're going to stop for today. We will continue with the other part of this tomorrow. As always, take this to Jesus and ask him to show you what it is that he's having us speak out right now. These are his truths. These are what's being revealed out of Daniel 12 when Daniel was told to seal this up until the end times. Y'all were here. So he's trying to teach this to everybody so that they have the truths. We've been lied to for so long. So, all right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.